Welcome to part 6 of HTML tutorial. Here I will talk about images, how we can add images in HTML document. For adding image in HTML documents, we have image tag and we have src as an attribute where you can pass the path of the image, and we have another attributes like width for defining the width of the image, height for, again we can define a height for the image, and we have alt alternative, which is we use for alternative, like if image is not found, so we can add some text, and we can also add some style with the help of style attributes. And for src path, there is a two type of url we can pass, like absolute url and relative url. We use absolute url to link to an external image, like for example, i I have image on my Google Drive. I can link that image in src. And for relative path, I have image in my local directory like folder. I can link that image with the help of relative URL. So whenever I have a hosted URL, I will use absolute URL, or I have images in local directory, I will use relative URL. So let's see how we can implement HTML images. So as you know already, like we can create a HTML page with the help of index.html, and then we have idoc type HTML. Then we have HTML as a element, and then we have a head, and then we have a title. This one is for HTML images, and then we have a body sections. For defining an image, we have to use image tag. So I will press enter image. So in the src, we can use relative path or absolute path. So right now I have an image in my folder, name is image.png. So I can directly add image.png. This is called as relative path. And here we can add like this is, or this is image. For alternative, like if the image is not found, we can uh, like add some text. So we'll go to the directory and we will open this path, and this is the image. It's working properly. So let's suppose I have changed the name of the image, so image is not found in particular directory, so by default this tag should be visible. So I have used the real or relative path, and this is the image. So we can define the width and height as an attribute. So we have a width as an attribute where we can provide a pixel, like width is in pixel, and also we can add height 100 pixels. So this is the image of having a width and height, and also we can add, we can increase the height maybe of 200 pixels, and this is for the absolute path. So now I will show you how we can use relative path. So we have image src tag. We'll go to the Google and just search random image, and these all are the random image. You can go for the lorem, and here you will get the random image. So this is a URL for the image. You just need to pass this URL. This is a hosted images. So I'll reload this page. Yeah, so this is the image. And also you can define a style as an attribute in the image section here also. So here like if you know the css, you can define the width and height. So let's suppose I can define a width is equal to pixels, like 100 pixels, and we can also define a. So this is how you can add images in HTML. In the next video, I will talk about HTML tables. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.